Welcome to your first lesson for the month of June. I decided to start here because this is where it all begins. Okay, the truth about trading and how you get started. How you get started in trading is everything. What do you come in the market with? The expectation that you come in with the market, that's gonna lead you whether to the path of success, or to the path of up and down, or whether to the path of failure. So I decided to go back to basic to begin and give you the real truth about trading, so that you kind of have if you did come in with a different mindset, then you have a proper mindset going forward, because your mindset is key in your success. So let's start with the real truth about trading. Now I got this image of Google, so it's not mine. Whoever took it, they can. I apologize by using it. It's copyrighted, so I don't have rights over the image. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, when you start trading, or when you got interested in trading, or if someone brought you into trading, you might have got a first impression. Your first impression about trading, was it glamorous? Was it something that was shiny? Or was it the truth? Because whatever led you to come into trading is what you'll be experiencing now, or is what you'll be chasing now. If you came in with the mindset of especially if you look at this image here, did you come in with the mindset you're going to be going around in a private jet, or you'll be buying some Lamborghinis, you'll be buying some Rolex in the next 6 months or the next 1 year? That kind of lifestyle, is that why you came into trading, or was it the motivation that brought you into trading? Okay, it's so key, because the way you start your trading journey is important as the way it will keep you going. If this was your motive and you started and it's not going well, you will know exactly where you are, and you know whether it's reachable or not, and you will know quickly whether it's achievable or not. And you also know whether these guys showing you these kind of images, whether they are true or not. All right, so the hard reality about trading is not this image. When I started trading, I was not shown this kind of image, but it was something similar. It was more it was showing me that yes, you can make it and do this kind of lifestyle, but in a different way. So they started talking about pension, how you can retire very early, how you can have a lifestyle of your own, how you can be your own boss. So all those words, all those adjectives that they use to convince you to join the the pool of traders, is what rings, is what motivates you to do what you're doing, right? So my motivation was, I want to be my own boss, and I want to work in my own terms. And that was my motivation. My motivation was not these kind of images, going in private jets and buying Lamborghinis and stuff like that. That was not my motivation. My motivation was being my own boss and not working for anyone, right? And behind that, right, there is a kind of you have this in they kind of implant something in your brain that this is easy, you can do it. If you don't take care, it will lead you to believe that this is easy. But I'm going to tell you the truth is far from that. Okay, achieving the lifestyle of a trader is not an easy ride, right? The core truth about trading is not being told to the beginners coming into the market. So they always come in with lots of expectations, and when the expectations is not being met, then they get disappointed, right? So I'm gonna tell you the truth about trading, and shift your mindset from, if you have this kind of conception in your mind that you're gonna be driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris and going into traveling to cities every week, take that mindset off, because for now that's not what you need to focus on. It's achievable. The key word I want you to know is, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's achievable, but that's not the aim. You shouldn't make that the aim. All right? Don't make that the aim, because if you make that the aim, you're going to chase it, and by chasing it, you're going to do so many mistakes that will lead you away from that goal. So as you begin, okay, shift your focus from all the glamour of going in a plane, flying every week, to here and there, partying all night long. Shift that mindset from that goal. That's not your goal, okay? Because the real truth is, it's gonna take you at least 10. Okay, if you're lucky, it's gonna take you at least 10 to 15 years before, and that's if you do even right, before you get to that level. Okay, not everyone gets to these levels. Now, the truth about trading is, most of the things that you see, they are not true. Right? Most of the things that you see, they are not true. 100% not true. Most of them are they are for advertising. They are in for giving you, it's like trying to lure someone into something, so you come and join, right? And then they get money off from you. So the truth most of the time is, these guys, especially someone standing on two cars with it's like a photo shoot, right? They go there and then they pose, and then they take those pictures and then they post it, pretending as if that's what they're doing, but that's not the truth. Okay, and I'm gonna show you another picture, something like this. It looks familiar, driving in a Ferrari with lots of cash in their hands, and then showing a mobile phone, showing you a trade that they are in. They are all not true. Okay, when you go through trading and you see how the ride is from a beginner before you become successful, you would not even think, or you would not even consider this kind of lifestyle, because you know that any little mistake that you do, you can be wiped out. So why do you want to spend your money on Lamborghinis and showing off? You don't want to do that. So any experienced trader that has reached that level of success wouldn't do what you see nowadays on the on Instagram and social media, because they know how hard it is to get to that level. And for you to get there and start pretending as if it's easy, to me, that is not good. It's either they have a hidden agenda. The hidden agenda is to try and lure you into a service that you pay them, right? And even the money that they're gaining is not even enough to do those things that they show off on their on the social media, right? So I'm gonna kind of strip all that mindset away from you from now, so that you begin to see the reality of trading, and then you face it. Because once you know the truth shall set you free. So in a nutshell, trading is not easy. It's not the lifestyle that you see people show on social media. That's not how trading is. Trading is one of the most sophisticated jobs on this planet, right? Because you are competing against some brilliant minds. You're competing against some high-tech computers somewhere around the world. Okay, that's how complicated it is. So once you are able to make a living out of it, you've done really well, and you wouldn't want to be showing off, because you want people to know exactly how it is, so that they will work hard for it. because this kind of lifestyle will just make someone lazy because they think it's easy to achieve them. Okay, so if you have that mindset, from today I want you to wipe it. If you can wipe your memory, just wipe it off, because that's not the reality. The reality is, I'm gonna show you the next chart, is this. Okay, this is how the reality, or as a matter of fact, let me show you this one. Okay, this is how people start trading, and this is how your journey is going to be. Now, me showing you this chart, you will have an idea where you are, right? You have an idea where you are. From 0 to 100 is basically the experience, and everybody starts from 0. Okay, I started from 0, and you started from 0. Based on this chart, you know where you are. Now, those beginners that come into the market with the mindset that I just described earlier, they come into the market with so much confidence that as soon as they start and make money, they jump straight up to confidence. You can see here, right? They jump up to confidence. This is so easy. I'm gonna make money tomorrow. Like, this is the hard truth about trading. Okay, this is the hard truth. You put your first trading, first 1 month or first 1 week, straight up you're gonna jump to 100% your confidence, because you're gonna make money. And for some reason, it always happens, as soon as you start, you're gonna make money. Why? Because it doesn't take a lot of effort to make a profitable trade. Okay, it doesn't take a lot of effort to make a profitable trade, but it takes a lot of effort to be consistently profitable. Okay, it takes a lot of effort to be consistently profitable. It doesn't take a lot of effort to be profitable, right? There's a keyword in there. I want you to pick it up. It doesn't take a lot of effort to be profitable. It takes a lot of effort to be consistently profitable. Okay, so you can't make money a week, a month, 3 months, but can you make money consistently for a year? Can you make money consistently for 2 years? That's trading. Okay, because you are taking on something that is going to be a career. You're taking on something that is going to be, quote unquote, a business. Okay, and business don't last for a month. Business don't last for 3 months. Businesses last for years. So if you're going to use this as a business or as a career, then you have to think long term, right? You have to think in long term. So when you come into the market, you are not in for that easy ride or quick money, or you're not in for the adrenaline that is going to get you once you win a trade. That's not what this is. And that's what the Instagram posters and social media gurus, that they post their pictures with cars and stuff like that, that's what they're in for, the hype, right? It's far from that. It's not about hype. I don't think any CEO of any company will be showing off his cars and house and stuff like that. Yeah. It's the same thing. Okay? Trading is not different. It's just that in trading, there's a lot of people in there. Unlike any other business, there's a lot of traders out there. So everybody wants to pose and show off that they are the next thing. Hence, they want to show something that will reflect, or something that will attract people. Right? I don't see the CEO of Amazon showing off his cars, posing on Instagram, showing, hey, come and learn how to design Amazon. They don't do that, right? So I want you to kind of think about trading in that way. That's the truth. Okay, think about trading as a business, as a career that you're going to take for the rest of your life, if that's where you want to go. Okay, so you're gonna start from 0, and straight away you're gonna jump to 100%, and you think you got it. right? And then that's when your journey begins. And then you're gonna go through a whole heap of experiences that will lead you to this point, the point where you will realize that it is not what you thought it was. And everybody that has been in trading, they do get to that level. Okay, they do get to that level where they realize that this is not what I thought it was. And I'll use myself as an example. When I started trading, first 1 month I was doing binary trading, right? I was doing binary trading, and within a week I was able to double my money. And I was trading through a company as well, and the company, they had, they give you a personal manager and stuff like that, and they were making money for me within the first month. I didn't know anything, I was making money. So straight up, I got myself an Excel sheet. I did some research, I got myself an Excel sheet, and then I started putting in some numbers. Okay, if I do this for the next 1 month, how much money I'm gonna make. And if I continue doing the same thing, I projected myself for a year, and within a year I was already making $1 million. So my mindset was, I'm going to be a millionaire within a year. And guess what? That hype did not last. I got lucky for that first month, and then the following month everything went the opposite. Okay, I invested some money, and then I ended up have to put more money in the account. So this lifestyle here quickly dawned on me that I think it is going to take me a while. But because I tasted the initial success of making that kind of returns, it kind of pumped some confidence in me that yes, I can do this. If I do it properly, I can do it. Because I realized straight away that it's not what it is. It's not easy. But because I was able to do it for that first 1 month, I thought about it and I said, yes, I think I can do it. So I was ready for whatever I was going to face. So from here, straight down, I went to This Is Tricky. Okay? And then from This Is Tricky, I carried on. And then I started learning. I learned a lot, and then I got to the level where, yes, I'm never gonna get this. Yeah, that time will come where you will realize that this is so hard. And then you will look back to when you started, and you will see yourself that you were, quote unquote, sorry for the word I'm going to use, you were being stupid at the beginning for you to think that it was easy. Okay, for you to think that it was easy. So once you realize that this is not going to be easy, at that point you have to make a choice. It's either you quit or you continue, and whichever one you choose, you're right. Because when you get to that level where you think that you're never gonna get this, that point is I do have a different chart, but I can't get it on I can't get it on the presentation, but it's the valley of despair, right? Or the valley of death. It's either you die or you live, because you will go through a hell of pain to get there. Because everything that you will do at that point, it'd be like you've studied so much, but still you're not making it. You've put in so much effort, but still you're not making it. That's the valley of death. At that point, you have to change something, right? You have to change something, and that will carry you to life, or you don't change anything, that will carry you to death, which you just give up. And whichever one you go for, you're right. Okay, and that's the hard truth. But once you go from I'll never get this, and you do change that one thing and continue, then you go to the path of success. Now when you get to the path of success, you're going to you would have gone through a whole lot of experience that you will sustain your experience and not get too much confidence. You're not going to push yourself all the way back up here. Okay, you're not going to push yourself all the way up here, because being too confident will lead you back down again. So you sustain yourself. Experience will sustain you, because at that point you've passed through a lot, and because you've gone through a lot, you become like a wise man. Okay, you become a wise man, or a wise trader, if I can put it that way. And a wise trader will always see mistakes coming, and then they will adjust themselves. You're not immune to it. You will see it coming. Sometimes you will make them, but you're not going to make it as someone who is starting all over again. Okay? The mistakes that you're going to make is going to be very, very small, and you will kind of avoid the biggest mistakes, which sometimes you're going to do it when you started. Okay, once you get to 100% or even 98, once you move from the valley of death going, your mistakes are going to be less, and you're going to start seeing yourself and you as a trader. So you're going to have two different personalities. You're going to have who you are and as a trader, because who you are is what starts the journey. Okay, and then the trader is what you become. So you have two kind of personalities, a trader and then who you are. You cannot use yourself that you start trading with and become a successful trader. You have to change at some point. That's that valley of death. Once you get there, there has to be a change. It's like you kill your ego, right? You kill your ego, and then you become someone else. After trading, you pick back your ego, right? So in a nutshell, I want to bring this lesson to an end. In a nutshell, trading is not easy. Do not think it's easy. At the same time, I'll argue that it's very easy. Okay, it's not easy, but it's very easy. I want you to go and think about what I've just said. It's not easy, but it's very easy. Now, it's not easy when you start, but once you go through everything, okay, once you go through the start 0 to 100%, it becomes easy, because once you get to 100%, you will look back and you see the pitfalls. You will see where the loopholes are, where you get it wrong, where you're not supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, and all that. And that's when it becomes easy. But until you get there, it's not easy. Okay, so because you are not there yet, do not start thinking that trading is easy, because it's not. Right, wherever you are in this chart, if you are at the point of death, then I'll say carry on, because you will get there. Okay, if you are at the point, the valley of death, which is here, right, then carry on, because it will get easier. You just need to change one thing, and I will talk about that in maybe a psychology lesson, which I'll do in future. One thing that you need to change, and once you change that thing, everything else will be easy for you, and you have a kind of a smooth sail to success. But if you are not at the valley of despair, then get ready, because you're gonna get there. Okay, everybody passes through that valley of despair or the valley of death. You're not gonna escape it. That's the point that makes you a trader. Yeah, that's the point. It's like you graduate. From there, you get graduated to being a trader. And I went through there. I think I went through there very, very painfully, but it's possible. You will get to the point where trading becomes easy. Okay, so I'm gonna close this session and just encourage everyone watching this video that the fact that you made the step, okay, to start trading, you are already successful. Okay, just don't go in, or don't be in here with the mindset of what I showed you earlier. Okay, don't have that mindset. Have the mindset that this is a career, it's a business, so I'm going to treat it like that, and already you are successful. All you need to do is just put your head down, be patient, steady, and you will get there. All right, so I'll end here and I welcome you to the reality of trading.